What's up, everybody? All right, we're gonna see how this goes because Spectrum Internet is already dropping frames like crazy. So we will see. We'll do our best, but right now it's very unstable. Spectrum Internet, you just ah. All right, we're gonna do some iOS widget development here. Yeah. Oh man, it is so up and down right now on the bandwidth. Unbelievable. Let's do this. We'll see how it goes. Adam Wolf. Yeah, buddy, you got it. You nailed it. Get it quickly. Oh, dude. What? What? Sorry, Adam. Happy birthday, Adam. Sorry. I thought that Coco Type would do the decent, honorable thing. Of course, I should have known better, and let you have first. Just so you know, birthday and all, right? Shall I stop the stream and start it again, just so he can have first? Oh well, I mean, if he's covered in styrofoam, right? It was a happy. That's right. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, Adam Wolf got first, right? Let him have it, Coco Type. You know, he's getting on in years. He's a bit slow. Okay, so what we're gonna try doing here, if the bandwidth settles down, we'll see. Let me know how it goes. But right now, at least statistically, the numbers look terrible. We're gonna make a widget for my app here, right? This is my Job Finder Tracker app. You can find it on the store. Let me set this up here. Hold on, I have not set it up on this simulator. Hold on, let me put this in. Come on. Oh, this bandwidth is dreadful. Spectrum, what the hell? Why are you being your usual self? Okay, so we're gonna add a widget for this. So before we do that, let's add a new job here. My first engineering job. Widget Inc. Let's put in the contact name will be Joe. I know, Joe Smith, right? Joe at internet.com. I know. We have not. We've applied. That's as far as we've got, right? We got a job listed. Boom, right? And a very simple. There you go. That's what this app does. It lets you track your job applications. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to keep up. I'm going to do my best to keep up with trash. I'm reading. I'm reading the thing here. Hang on. You need another trash bag. All right. I'm using up. Yeah, you're using some of the Texas net. Watching some guy stream on Twitch. Of course, it had been really pretty reasonable up until now. All day, of course, right? You know, but Spectrum Internet is clearly making less than $1 billion a second, so they had to cut back on the bandwidth. Okay, so we want a widget. We're going to put a widget on a home screen. So for those of you who don't know, we can go in here, right? We can add a widget. There are no widgets on here right now because it's the simulator. We're going to add one. And that's what we're going to do. So let's go back into our app. So, Mono, there he is. Widget. Oh, Widget. Okay. I'm quite quiet. Oh, hold on. I can fix that. I know why. Because I recorded a podcast earlier on. Hold on. Am I quiet or are you just going deaf? Which one is it? All right, that's gonna, there you go. That's gonna make things better for you. All right, if you really want to hear it. The one day you actually want to listen. Compared to the Boss Ross live stream, and a painter is 5 times as loud as you. Oh, okay. Boss Ross? I think you mean Bob Ross, but all right, whatever. Okay, so, oh my God, the bandwidth. Oh, jeez. I don't think tweaking the settings in OBS here is going to help me at all. I'll lower. I really don't want to, but I'll lower it from 5000 kbps, but I really shouldn't have to. I'll put it to 3. Let's see if it helps. I doubt it, right? Okay, I've set it to 3. It's not going to make any difference, I don't think. Boss Ross, Boss Ross, Boss Ross. Boss Rob, Boss Rob. There you go. Okay, so I was like, you know what? There's 2 ways we can do this. We can, and this is going to annoy people, we can code it, or let's put Xcode with Claude Sonnet to the test. Right? Surely Adam could set up an optical cable to your house to tune in live. Actually, I think it's Adam right outside my window, but given it's going to be like 20 some degrees tonight, I hope he wrapped up warm, right? So we're going to start this way until it goes bad, and then we'll see, right? So we're going to put Xcode's AI to the test. Well, it's not really Xcode, is it? I've set it up to use Claude Sonnet. Actually, I wanted to use Claude Code, but I'm not sure if that's an option yet, right? Well, Claude in Xcode, but not Claude Code. That's still not one of them, right? I don't think Claude Code is... Why would you have Claude and not Claude Code? I gave Claude Sonnet 2 minutes in Xcode before it turns itself off. I'm out. Yeah. Okay, let's see how it does. We're gonna try. Okay. I want to create a widget for iOS that a user can put on their home screen that shows the last 3 job listings with the most recent update date and time. The double mouse pointer? Oh, look at that. I've never had that before. Why is that doing that? I've never had that happen. What the hell's that about? Is there something in OBS I need to change? I've never seen that before on my stream. I've never noticed it on another stream either, to be honest. What is that about? Anyone? Anyone know about this? I don't know anything about this. Spectre, how you doing? All right, well, we'll keep going. I do not. Oh, look at this. Look, once you get past, what the hell is that about? Nada knows? I'll ask Nada. Oh, look, but if I do the Zoom one, No, that does that too. This must be something in a recent update because I've never had this before. Hang on. And of course you can't search the preferences, right? Appearance, no. Stream, okay, hang on. Man, that bandwidth is still sucking, right? Accessibility, mate? No. I've never seen this before. Do you think it might have something to do with my mouse settings on Mac OS? Yeah, no, I don't think it's anything to do with double screen sharing. Because this is, I haven't changed, like the setup thing is still the same as it's always been. But also it's weird how the offset changes, right? I'll carry on. I don't know. Okay. I want to create a widget for iOS that a user can put on their home screen that shows the last three. No, that's not going to be do it. That shows a maximum of 3 job listings. They should be the most recently updated. Based on modified date and time. Okay, let's try that. Conflict with other software or by a feature like the built-in zoom. To fix this, try unchecking don't capture the cursor in the display capture source. Okay. All right, hang on. Display capture source, right? Properties. Hey. Internet. All right, I'll help you create an iOS widget for your job search tracker app that displays the 3 most recently updated job listings. Let me first search for any existing widget files and understand your project structure. 5 results. Now let me check your job entity to understand the data model. Blah, blah, blah. Perfect. It's not going to be perfect. Now I have enough context. I'll create a comprehensive widget for your job search tracker app. This will include a widget extension file, widget entry and timeline provider, widget views for different sizes, app group setup for sharing core data. Let me create the widget files. All right. I mean, it sounds confident, doesn't it? Now let me check if there's a date formatting extension already in use. Well, yeah, I'm using one. Is already there. Yep. Let me create an info plist template for the widget extension. Okay. Now let me create a comprehensive setup guide. All right. Hopefully it's more extensive than that. Displays up to 3 of. Okay, there you go. Your most recently updated job applications on the iOS home screen. It supports small, medium, and large widget sizes. In Xcode, wait, why is it not going to do this for me? Okay, file, hang on, we're going to let it finish. Let me provide you with code snippets to update your existing views to refresh widgets. Kills me, actually, Xcode, that you're not going to do this for me, actually, right? All right. Oh, now you're going to update the content. Okay, you are going to do it. Now let me create a quick reference card for you. Winning, yeah, source. Thanks to the Gemini AI overview and Google search results, put it in the work. Yeah, it doesn't want to touch Xcode. It doesn't want to try editing a project file. I don't blame it. Well, okay. Excellent. Widget quick reference. Perfect. Let me create one more file. A visual mock-up description to help you understand how the widgets will look. Surely I'm going to find out when I run the application. All right. We're going to let it finish before I do anything. And we'll see how this goes. It looks like maybe the bandwidth has settled down a bit. Maybe. Dropped frames is now down to 24%. Okay. All right. Summary document. All right. Hang on. Created a complete solution. Did you now? All right. Complete widget implementation. A setup guide. A reference guide. Visual design. Small shows 1. Most recent job title. Title. Company status. Yeah, that's good. Medium 2. 3. Okay. Large for 3. Key capabilities. It won't work. Sorted by most recently updated. Auto refreshes every 15 minutes. That's good. I didn't specify. I should have done. Manual refresh when you add, edit jobs. All right. Use your existing color scheme. Oh, that's unfortunate. Show empty state when no jobs exist. Matches your app's design aesthetic. Well, that's unfortunate. What I've already updated. A bunch of stuff. Next steps for me. Okay. Create widget extension in Xcode. Yeah, that's what this was going to tell me. All right. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to go. I'm literally going to follow this step by step, regardless of what I do or do not know. File, new, target. Okay, widget extension, right? Name it job tracker widget extension, even though that's not the name of the app anymore, but okay. For consistency purposes. Wait, why has it got subtract here? That's weird. Okay. Hold on. Configure app groups. Critical. Embedded in what? That's not a good sign. Okay. I was on the Mac OS tab. Was I? Ah. The filter doesn't. Okay. That's odd. You'd think it would know and be smart. That's better. Okay. Wow. Way to go not warning me while I was an idiot. Other than the chat room. Okay. Both the main app. Okay, hold on. And widget need the same app group. Okay, so finish. Cocoa Pilot is still good for something. Always. Streaking on my birthday. Okay. He's got to that age, folks. Activate, I guess. All right. what was that in the documentation and I didn't okay. Was that there and I didn't see it, or what? It doesn't say it over there. Okay. We're just going to leave it. Add files to the widget target. Okay, so these are different. Okay, I'm going to ignore the stuff on the left and go with this setup document here because they're in different orders. Add files to the widget target. Delete the default widget files that Xcode created. That would be here. It's not talking about those, right? Okay, hold on, slow down. Delete the default widget files that Xcode created. Add blah 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 Swift to your widget target. Ensure the following files are also added to both the main app target and widget target. Oh, okay, I know about those files. The whole folder. Okay. I'll trustingly do it. Add job tracker widget.swift. Got it? To your widget target. All right. Hang on, which one's it? Curse this viewer attack Twitch extension that doesn't go away. And if you try to use it, a warning message appears about how it's not set up. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm focusing on this. What? Whatever. Add job tracker widget.swift to your widget target. Oh, hold on. I don't think it means that at all, right? Is it talking about over here? to both the main app target and okay, persistence and utils and core data model file. Okay. All right. That's when it said, I think it means the extension, right? Extension. Okay. Oh, sorry. Wait. Give me a second. Persistence. Updated is actually the one we want. And then utils, which which I'll find in a second. I'll look at the chat room in a second. Job tracker widget. So actually it's I think it's talking about this one, right? Your core data model file. Yeah. It's not those. It is this one, I believe. Okay, that's up to there. Now I'll read the chat room. Ignore Miyamoto, fix your targets. Yes, that, but remove it from the app target. I know I should have looked before now. Hold on. And then the other files need to be in post. Both. Yeah, okay. The sort of configuration stuff that AI... Thank you, Adam, right? How can it not do this, right? Yeah, thank you, Adam. This is exactly the kind of shit that AI should do. It does do it if you use burger, right? Okay, so hang on. Going back to one that Coco Type mentioned, there was one you said should not exist from the app target. I've got more faith in AI touching my Xcode project file than Xcode. Okay, what's the one that doesn't need to be in the app target? Job tracker widget should not be in the app target. Correct. Okay, gotcha. Right. Oh, sorry. The job tracker widget, this one here needs to go away, right? Because it exists by itself, right? I'll give it a second. Thank you. Okay. Enable app groups. Configure app groups. Important. Widgets run in a separate process from your app. Yet so far I feel like I've not benefited from AI other than it creating some underlying shit, right? In a separate process from your app, so they need shared access to core data. That makes perfect sense. Enable app groups for the main app. Select your main app target. Go to signing capabilities. Easy to say. Click capability, app group, and create this. Use your actual bundle ID. Oh, you asshole. So basically group.mybundleid is what it's saying, right? Okay. Site app groups. Let's. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Why is it I can select it here but not over there, right? Signing capabilities. Capability. Wait, I've already forgotten. Plus capability app group. Okay. I'm going to check the chat in a second. App group. Right. Add group dot backbeam. Spectrum is spectruming again. Okay, it looks, I can see it drop to 0. Yeah, it dropped right down to 0. I'll keep going. Why is that red? It doesn't like it, right? Is that... Okay. Enable app groups for the widget. Select the widget extension target. You know what? I'm not going to keep going through all this. Hang on. What? There you go. This is going to make it easier to go through like so. Okay. Wow. Is there a I never use text edit. Is there a remove? Oh, you know what? I'm just going to use text soap instead. Oh, jeez. All I'm trying to do is a dishonest day's work, really. Yeah, I feel like AI's really not done shit for me so far. Select the widget extension target. Catch up on chat here. Yeah, I probably should have done it that way. Go to signing and capabilities. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass. There we go. Do the same thing, basically, right? Ah. Oh, yeah, I could have just done it there. Just check the existing box. I guess I could have. Sorry. Stream is fine. Yeah, they don't let, they keep the bandwidth within Texas, Adam. Sorry, I just missed that. That podcast is great, putting out fantastic new episodes all the time. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm with you. Xcode not smart enough. Why risk it, right? Okay, the same app group you just created above, it's the same thing. Yeah. Okay, update your persistence Swift file to use the app group container. Oh, this is not going to go well, right? Into soft. Oh, okay. Thank you. Didn't see it. Oh shit! I should remove that. I either need to remove it or we start doing the podcast again because the world demands it. I don't know, one or the other. At this point, ironically, we've had lots of material to talk about since we stopped doing it. Since I decided we would stop doing it. I know, I'll say it. Okay, do I risk my life and just what can go wrong? Right? What could possibly go wrong? I got to admit, this is actually way more than I was expecting. Thankfully, oh, and yes, by the way, there's the other one. Oh, it did update it? Okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm actually a little more relieved about that than having to do it myself. I think we know, right, that what? No, that is right. They both need to have the same bundle identifier. That's probably not right then, right? But the widget extension one is correct, and I shouldn't fix that? Got it. However, let me put that back on there. Okay. All right. I'm with you. I think. Persistence, where'd you go? Okay, so we did that. I'm not feeling confident. I got to be honest. Make sure these colors are added to your asset catalog and available to the widget target. Ooh. All right. How do I know that? Oh, I can. Oh, all right. Okay. Got it. List row back. Can I select multiple ones at once? Text list row title. Text list row title. Text company name. Text company name. I should have known better. Oh, actually, that's done the whole thing. Just make the asset file to be both targets. Yeah, okay. Got it. Sorry, misread it. I know, shocking, right? Update. Step 6. Update widget when jobs change. Okay. Again, why didn't it? Maybe it's already done this. Add this code to your main app to refresh widgets when jobs are. You know, I should have used Coco AI and just opened Z. Just saying, right? Add this code to your main app to refresh widgets when jobs are updated. Okay, I'm gonna hope it's already there. I'm betting it is because it's modified. Look at that indentation, folks. Yeah, because look, it's added the import widget kit. Yeah. Content view underscore widget updates. All right. Got it. Not a good sign. Hang on, let's see what it says. In content view, after saving changes. Okay, yeah, no, sorry. Similar in add job. I think it's already done it. No, it didn't do it on that one. Pause. Let's just make sure it did. Delete job. Widget center. Okay, I'm going to take those lines of code right there. Add job because it doesn't look like it did it here, right? After saving, which I think is this one. So I'm going to put it. Hang on. Oh my God, Peter. Jesus Christ. Wait. Bloody hell. It's because I can see this chat streaming by and I'm easily distracted, obviously. Okay, view content. Okay, so basically after the view context save. Here. I guess I got to trust it and then fix the errors. What did it modify in content view? In content view, it added the widget refresh. So, you know, swipe to delete. Yeah, I was thinking it might just be the, well, actually, no. It already has. Actually, this one's fine now, right? The one that it wasn't happy about let me finish this, and then we'll get to it. This one here, probably, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then edit job view. Same thing. I'll look at the chat in a second. I can't let it distract me halfway through. Test the widget. This is never going to build. Okay, chat. Yes, you are correct. Of course. Why did I question that? Why did I even need to say that? Troubleshooting. All right, you know what? I'm going to let the tension mount. Before I run this, I'm going to go get some more coffee. You run it in the background. I'll be right back. All right. Can't let chat distract me. I need to do all the wrong things first and then read the actual correct behavior later. Look, some things are just tradition, okay? What kind of trouble can we make while he's gone? I don't think you made any. I think what's going to happen is that actually you need to remove persistence updated and content view widget updates from all targets and remake your group ID changes in the actual persistence Swift file. Then add that file to the widget target, but that's conditional on the actual persistence Swift file already having updates applied to it. Like, I don't know, persistence updated is actually your file, right? Isn't this the one that you created? Did I do this? I'm pretty sure you did this. Look. What's this? Did you tell me to update this and I didn't? Oh, AI did this. Oh, shit. Okay, what? Oh, bugger. This is a bit of a sticky thing, right? Oh, this is new. right? Please, dear God, say this is new. Yeah. I don't actually know off the top of my head. I'm saying go check the original file. What? This one? I'm not sorry. What did you want me to look at in here? Other than the beautiful ASCII art. Yeah, no, this one doesn't have modifications. Doesn't work apparently either, but I'll wait for because of the lag. I know chat, so am I opening Z yet? I don't want to. I really wanted to give AI the benefit of the doubt here. Removes this one instead. You're saying I need to delete the persistence Swift file. Oh, from the target. Okay. Well, it's probably not going to build, right? Actually, it's not in the widget. Oh, you mean you want me to remove this one from the app? Actual app target? Okay. Should we press play? I have no idea. I guess I select my app. This is new to me, right? It's funny it looks like a checkbox and I can't check it. But I'll wait because I don't want to just click it and and I'll wait for chat to catch up. It's terribly exciting, isn't it? Okay, hang on. I just got a splurge of chat came through as my bandwidth came back. Okay. Basically what we're seeing here. Because that's true. There's a second version of this file, right? So if this isn't being used, I can just rename this to anything, right? Remove content view widget updates from all targets as well. Okay, should I not do this? Because it's not going to let it compile. I'll leave that hanging while I go to the other file. I'll put that back for a second. Where do my files go? Yeah, okay, but it was okay. Well, I won't do it, but it was complaining about it. All right. Content widget updates. Remove it from all targets. We're saying we don't care about this file, right? Let's see how good the scope this is. I am getting a lot of build errors. Can you see them? Let's see if it can even see them. These are expected and not real problems. Remove from build target. I've done that. Option 2, delete the file. I feel like we saw that coming, didn't we? No target. Look, there are no targets, right? No targets. No targets. And then this one is cutting itself off. Okay, let's do this. Let's start by cleaning the build folder, shall we? Okay. One of them went away. This one here. Wait. I'm looking for the map. Oh, this one. You're talking about this one, right? It's got a dot map. Sorry. Yeah. I'm catching up with you now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Dot map. It's not where we went, right? Sorry. I know. I waited because I was like, let's give him a chance. Okay. Did you forget to declare this file as an output of a script phase? Or I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm waiting for the bandwidth to come back. I think it's, yeah, okay. Right, I was waiting. Oh, I'm waiting for Adam. He's probably fallen asleep, or he's celebrated a bit too hard, right? Build input file, yada yada yada. I genuinely have no idea what this means. So we're going to give it another chance. While Adam rushes to get first. Okay, it's a common widget extensions error. Xcode is looking for an info plist file in a specific location. Let me help you fix this. Don't need a separate info plist for widgets. You need to configure the widget target to not require it. Okay. So go back here. No. Wait. Doing this the hard way. Okay. Widget extension target. Xcode's project navigator. Click on your project file. Top. Yeah. Go to the build settings. Okay. All and combined. Yes, they are. Got to go back to your styrofoam shenanigans. Holler if you need me. Well, hey, we got to hear the story at some point about what's going on there. Is somebody building Christmas decorations for the cats? Is that what's going on? All right, have fun. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate your help. We'll get this working by the time you return. Clear the info plist path. This one right here, right? Did you get it, Adam? Yeah. Did you take it? Let me look here. Yeah, buddy. And you got it while the bandwidth is working too. Although it's dropped. As soon as I said it, it dropped. Okay. Hope you're paying attention, Mono, because this is what you're going to be doing, buddy. Invalid placeholder attributes. About to create a promise. Is that my code or the simulator? Because the build succeeded. I must admit, I've been slacking on a little and doing a bit on the side. I think I got further than you. Oh, good. No, this is good. As long as one of us is getting somewhere. What? I have no idea. Let's see if this can help me. When I try to run in the simulator, I'm getting this error pop-up. Okay, configuration issue. The key error is extension dictionary must be set in placeholder attributes for an app extension placeholder. This means the widget extension is missing critical configuration. Let's fix this. Okay, let's fix it. I accidentally listened to your AI and it held me back for a while. Yeah, I think we both have made a mistake here if we listen to this thing. I feel like this was not the way to go. I really wanted to give Xcode a chance. Okay, check widget target info plist settings. Okay, go to the info tab. Check if you see these settings. You should have bundle display name. Well, it's setting it's setting it right from the NS extension dictionary with, I don't see that. Can I add one? Nope. Well, what do I do if I don't see this? Okay. In the widget info, I do not see that. Select your project in the project navigator. Click the info section. Click the plus button next to any existing key. Oh, really? Wow, that is. I guess I completely forgot about that. Okay, that's. Type NS extension and press enter. It does not. But it is a dictionary now. Add the extension point identifier. Click the dictionary disclosure triangle. Yeah. Let's see where we go with this. Except, no. I can't do it. I'm trying. Add a row. Yeah. Type, okay. NS extension point. This really is what AI is supposed to do for us, right? You're the first person I've seen seriously use a selected system-wide accent color. Not complaining. Oh. Thank you. Or not. How you doing, dynamic types? Someone had to do it. Someone's got to be brave, right? What is it Apple said? It takes courage. Okay, and it's a string. In the value column, enter that. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Maybe. For the third time. Jeez. Quick, Adam, get it again. Or Mono, do you want to go this time? Okay, I gotta. Nope, bandwidth's gone again. Didn't I just do all of this?